Hey guys, welcome to the latest edition of Skyrim mods Skyrim Remastered mods, should I say, for the PlayStation 4. Just before we get started, today's mods will be featuring the latest ones, but I will quickly go over what this one is on the most favourites today, just in case it doesn't come up in the latest. Also, can I ask you, if you haven't already, please check out my self-made film that I've actually done 45 minutes long, so it's just shorter than your average movies anyway. It's called The Bride of Jason, and I'm currently working on the prequel to it called The Origin of Evil. Origin of Evil. I'll also be doing some stuff for Saints Row 4. I know it's not exactly a new game, but excuse me, I'll be doing it anyway because I'm building up to the release in August of Agents of Mayhem, which, if you haven't heard of it, it's unofficially Saints Row 5, but without the Saints Row name on it, and it's a completely different IP. So it'll be worth checking out if you're interested in the Saints Row games. If you're not, then obviously I'll just carry on doing these anyway. I'll still be doing the Skyrim videos, the Fallout mods videos, as well as the continued gameplay of Dragon Age Inquisition all the way through all the DLC. Now adding to it Saints Row as well. I'm toning back a bit on my WWE 2K17 at the moment, but I am still going to pick up with it every now and again, as well as the continued coverage on GTA 5 and GTA Online. So, without further ado, we'll go into the latest mods. I'm going to start with the Skyrim Balancing Kit. As you can see from this, it's pretty much, I don't think you'll get a massive difference in some of the things that you could probably get on the PC or the Xbox. But this one basically adds 15 hair colours, 19 makeup colours, 12 war paint colours, 23 skin colours, 10 scale colours, 8 fur colours, and 3 different dirt colours. The mod includes all 43 Skyrim hair colours plus 7 new hair colours. It also works perfectly with Skyrim hair colour add-on. Just make sure you load this mod below that one. Anyway, so this, as I said, this is the Skyrim Balancing Kit. It's by Dennis83. And it adds pretty much all the other stuff you can get separately into one mod. As you know, there is 100 mod limit, so this one might be something you want to change your current collection of mods into a single one. Going on to the latest mods, we've got Necklace of Giant Strength. This mod adds 2 necklaces of giant strength. One is disenchantable, the other is not. They can be found near the Breeze home in Whiterun. Adds 500 to carry weight, 50% stamina regeneration, plus 100 to stamina, 45 one-hand and two-handed, 50%. Resist frost, shock and disease, 20%, and resist poison. She goes on and says he added a new barrel outside Breeze home where both versions of the necklace can be found. It is located in the corner near the original necklaces, where the original necklaces could be found. It is possible to double up on them. Icefault Cabin, a new player home, adds a small cozy cabin by Shrouded Grove. It will be on your map. If you cannot find it, Google will have a map of Shrouded Grove and go towards there. Nothing special, just a home he made for himself and he wanted to share. Frost Spirit Summons. Summonable frost spirit. It's like wolf or other animals as well. Yeah, frost spirit bear, saber cat, and wolf dog. Imperial Elemental Sorceress Trio. Looks like she's got the look of Maven Blackbriar on that one. User requested one eye mod Ilya, but since I have no idea to do that, making a clone of her is beyond my ability. I decided to make an Imperial Frost Sorceress in the same vein as Ilya, but improved. Her spells aren't any more powerful, but she has better perks that give her an edge in comparison of Ilya. She's also equipped with an array of magic armor spells. She can be found near Vilmir Inn in the town of Iverstead at the foot of the Throat of the World. She'll level up to 85, is marryable, stewardable, hopefully people will find her useful. Anyway, so there you go. Hrothgar Tower 2. A lore-friendly retreat located within High Hrothgar for quiet contemplation, rest, and hoarding your beauty like any respectable dragonborn. Yeah, I have a problem with that in the fact that it's something I mention all the time. If you are going to store any of your stuff in a modded or a player built house, then if there is an upgrade to it, you are going to lose your stuff, or most of your stuff anyway. So as much as I want to recommend people say, yeah, great, looks fantastic, does look fantastic, but don't store your stuff in any player homes. Hrothgar Tower, simple player home. Is a small player home in the style of Dwemer architecture. It comes with various pieces of themed storage such as weapons, armor, magical items and books. It has all of the standard crafting stations including staff enchantment from Dragonborn. It also got a cozy and warm feel to it due to its small size. However, it also comes with an extra bonus feature, Dwemer Spider Follower. That's right, you can have a fully functional automatron travelling the vast plains of Skyrim at your side. The player home will be marked on your map, but you'll have to fast travel to it first. You can you have to travel to it first before you can fast travel. By the door there is a chest with a key and a note in it. The key opens the home, and note is just for some background if you want it. So there you go. Bound weapons, fixes and tweaks. Dreamweaver, how many times does this come up? Enemies of Skyrim for the PlayStation 4 add-on. Gmod configurable arena. Okay, this seems to be different. The arena is configurable. You can summon fighters in the central circle and let them fight each other. You can open the gates of central arena and let the fighters move around the entire arena. You can open the gates. To open the gates, you can use the lever on the left. There are 3 levers on the left. The first one opens the gate to the cell of armored trolls. The central lever opens the gates to the central arena of the arena. Okay, and the third lever opens the right. The third lever on the right opens the gate of the cell and the cell of the saber cats. If you don't visit the arena for 10 days, troll, saber cats, and gates positions will be reset to default. Corpses will disappear. So there you go. There's no real screenshots on this, unfortunately, so it's pretty much just gonna have to test it and see, but it does look like they finally added a arena mod, which anyone remembers back to the original Elder Scrolls was pretty much how the game started in the first place. Starting stash, pretty much self-explanatory. When you start the game, you'll get a stash chest. Original player voice sets for the PlayStation 4. Gives the original voice sets back to the player races, not compatible with mods that alter vanilla races. Compatible sounds of combat and combat player voices might require a new game or using Ring of Change mod. Okay, it's the first I've heard of that one. Might need to restart the game to see the voices take effect. Changes to race: Nord, Old, Even Tone, New Nord, Imperial, Old, Even Toned, New Commander, Red Guard, Soldier, Dark Elf to Dark Elf. Okay, I don't understand what he's going on about there, but basically just it'll let you change your character voices, or the voices of people you encounter, should I say. Deadliest Skyforged Steel Weapons, Dark Shadow Arena. This aims to add a little quest which continues the story of a rather old character. He created a long time ago for Morrowind mod. He'd done a neat little mini game to say in the world of Skyrim. The portal is open within the ruins of Labyrinthian, and some sort of nightmarish shade creature has come for them. Attacking anyone who comes through. Maybe you'll investigate and find out what's going on. Enter the portal will lead you to a strange new area which seems to be a part of Skyrim but feels like it isn't. Perhaps it's a small dimension made to look like a labyrinthium, who knows. Okay, it goes on to basically say this is just like another arena mod. Luckily though, this one has got a little bit more in terms of screenshots. Guarantee there is only 2, but at least you can get a bit more of an idea of what it is you're going in for. Also go on to say you'll also find out that you weren't the first ones to enter the portal, as others have come here before. One met his fate already, while the other, a former Dawn Guard, shall lend you a hand at combat along with his husky, while providing strange memory stones that are connected to this place for a fee. Okay. So a little bit of a quest mod and another arena mod, kind of like that one. Sound of War Combat Sounds Overhaul. Oh, there you go, the Balancing Kit, which we previewed earlier. Combat Player Voices. Stuart, Vampire Style Follower. Basically turning the vanilla character into a vampire. Nicer Castle Volkire. Enhance the new followers for PlayStation 4. This mod aims to breathe new life into current followers and add followers where possible. New followers, I'm not going to try and pronounce some of these names in case I butcher them, but intended to be brothers in the place of in a place in Skyrim that no longer exists. They can be found in Windhelm. Both are archers and wear light armor. Yolf Bannered Mare. This gentleman was floating around with no home. Now he can follow you. Muriel, a Ultima Mage of no consequence. You can find him in Riften. Skyrim followers. Vilkas, Farkas, and all hirings and housecarls will no longer report you for stupid stuff. All followers level with you, and you'll never outgrow them. They are protected, but not essential, so they need to die. You have to do it yourself. They are protected, but not essential, so they need to die. Okay, that doesn't make any sense. New followers, Albion, located at Dawnstar. You can recruit her at any time or when she's not working. Airy and Angus Mill, Airy at Angus Mill in the Pale. Badnir at the Whistling Mine. Ingen Blackbriar, you can recruit her after you finish Blackbriar's quest stuff. She is a mage. Jesper Rockwallow Mines, recruits when he is not working. New added Riverwood Giants Inn. Check and see if the new man woman, and let me know if its blocky face persists. Okay. Warrior and thief based spells. Enchant effect plus. Riverwood Supreme Overhaul. Okay, we see these all the time. Marcuro Mage Reborn, new follower for those who are looking for different mods, for follower mods. Just a couple of screenshots there, pretty much the same one on the third image though. Simple mod change the look of Marcuro. He's protected and can reach up to level 99. Breeze Home touch-ups. Skyrim Restored, Borderlands of Skyrim. The Imperials have opened all borders and gates of Skyrim. Okay, I think I have done this one before because I recognise the screenshot there, unless someone's just copied it. 5 new locations to explore outside of the borders of Skyrim. White Mountains, southwest of Falkreath. Pinewood, southeast of Riften. Forestfall, southwest Riften. Volcanic Islands, northwest Dawnstar. Markarth Wasteland, southeast of Markarth. Bosses you'll encounter are a giant barbarian, queen witch, king hawker, Blackbeard pirate, barbarian foreman. It's a shame you can't change some of the names on it, because I'd love someone to make an absolute giant king hawker and just call it Hogger, and somehow mimic some of the Skyrim missions in the quest mods. I know you can't use external assets, but you could somehow get around that. Hold capitals, Winter Hold, Overhaul. Imperial Overlook. What is this? Just a player home, is it? A very cheap player home. Okay. Q&A on this is, how did you get there? There's a trapdoor on the tiny islands in the lake just outside of Riften. See the screenshot. It doesn't really show where the thing is. Okay, Walt is there, and like you own the place, because you do. I made it that way, but first you need to brutally murder the soldier that is stationed there. There's only some interesting stuff in his inventory. Okay. Yeah. Sarcastic dragon, snarky loading screens. Come across these before. Connected player homes. Okay, sounds intriguing. As the mod says, connects all vanilla player homes. There are a total of 6 houses. What there? What? Oh, I get it. Right, so each of these statues that are inside your player home, you'll be able to probably teleport between them. as you're aware, there is a similar mod on Nexus, so it's no surprise someone came up with a similar idea before, since the game's been around for 5 years. However, that mod was uploaded in 2012, and there's been a version for Skyrim Special Edition. It came up with the idea a while ago. Let's see the original idea. If you have any similarities between them on Nexus, a coincidence. Okay. So there are a total of 6 houses: Breezeholm, Winterrun, Hume, Windhelm, Proudspire Manor in Solitude, Willenhall, Markov, Honeyside and Riften, Severn Manor in Raven Rock. In version 2, he's added Lakeview Manor, Falkreath, Winstead Manor in Hjalmarsh, Hillingdon Hall in the Pale. Those are the ones that you can get from Hearthfire. The trapdoors are on the ceiling, so you must look up. Okay. In version 3, he's added some details to make it look better and have some immersive feeling. All of them are interconnected by a basement called house doors, which are accessible by a trapdoor in each house. In order to use these doors, you need to have a key to the respective house. But wait, there's more. The basement also comes with a whole bunch of goodies that you can use: lots of storage space, alchemy labs, arcane enchanter and anvils. Okay, so interconnected houses, there you go. Netch Car Follower. Netch Followers again. We're going on mod perk compatibility. Compatible edition, okay. Save the game without items equipped. Okay, what is the actual mod though? It's there, okay. Major features of this mod: improved unique items, Junk Hornikier, King Warlord, Ultimate Dragon Priest Mask, craftable Chillrend, craftable Mirax Sword, craftable Nightingale Armor and Weapons, craftable Snow Elf Armor, Ancient Farmer Armor, improved random enchanted weapon drops, blessings last for 12 hours, increased axe bleeding damage, and fixes and tweaks. The mod aims to relatively balance and seems to be relatively balanced and immersive. Some items may be overpowered if you rush them early. Okay. Gorgonion's mod again. This basically is the companion to that one, I think. He's basically just gone on to. The major feature of the mod is enhanced bound weapons, improved unique items, King Warlord. Okay, it's just basically goes on to list the same thing again. Ultimate player start, I have come across this quite a few times, and if you're looking to make the ultimate start in your game pretty much with everything already leveled up, then this is for you. Life's Wheel. Do remember coming across this before, I think. Life's Wheel is a mod that adds a new martial arts themed perks and attacks to Skyrim. Yeah, I have done this one before. These are not a true unarmed combat mod, but one that treats punches and the like as their own weapon class. It also introduces the Wardens of the Wheel, a sect of Arcade's priesthood dedicated to honing their bodies into the living weapon, with which to destroy the undead. As usual, because of the PlayStation 4 mod, it only uses existing art and scripting assets that are already found in the game. Woodsman's Shack, Vampire Powers, Pathstalkers, come across that before. Chest of Crazy Craftsman. Okay. A small box of the Industrious Craftsman. There are also some new items that you can make at the smithy. Okay. Great Realism Overhaul. I can't recommend that enough. Angie, whatever Angie is. Making Angie a potential wife follower how it should have been. Okay. The Real Cooper Custom Companion. Okay, no details. Ammo, Hardy Dogs and Horses, Thundercloak combined Frost, Whirlwind, Lightning Cloak spells. Final Blow, Kill Move Improver. Business Cat, okay. Kevlar's hand-to-hand combat. Used for Skyrim. Just I've covered this one before. Basically, it soups up a lot of the powers that you can actually have in order to make them more Star Wars-ish. FPS and Kill Move Improver. Usable Fane rooms in all 9 holds. Okay, you don't need any other mods to run this one. Mannequin fixes, just looking for an actual detail. So, plans for the future. The frame rooms in Markov isn't really appealing to him to make. So he may make changes in the future, make doors unlocked, and add keys to Jarl's inventory to give you when becoming Thane. Add more decor to each room. I'm thinking of being a Jarl, not a Thane. Thane's what you become normally. Okay. There are racks or any issues. You know what? It's basically it just allows you to enter the Thanes, the other rooms. Magical College of Winterhold, come across this quite a few times, it's a pretty old mod now. Kevlar's Athletics Skill Tree, Venomous Hail Elemental Arrows, Castle Volcano Main Door Bug, Simply More Trees, Reversed and Reworked Vampirism. Okay, curious about that. He's basically reversed the stage of Vampirism in the game, so that the first stages make you significantly more powerful in the beginning and weaker in the end. The most notable changes being the continued regeneration of health, magic and stamina in the early stages, as well as decreased fire weakness and increased frost resistance. In the later stages you will become significantly weaker as the frost resistance vanishes and the fire damage doubles, as well as the return of no recovery in sunlight. Side note for it is Vampire's Drain is incredibly strong early game. I'll be balancing the magic cost for it if I believe it isn't high enough. For early characters, the cost should be too high to sustain the ability for more than a few seconds in the game. In the game it is listed as a destruction spell, so he had it be affected by the Destruction Apprentice for 25 perk. Okay. Eye Candy Remover. Okay. Cult Armies, done this one before. Random unleveled weapons. Random unleveled weapon armor clothing. Random unleveled world. Placed at the very bottom of your load order. How many have asked that? Random unleveled world is a mod that unlevels Skyrim while making other stuff random, like a random leveled bandit could turn into a wolf. I think that's supposed to mean. This also will spawn one random NPC in place of another leveled NPC. They will be unleveled. It also unlevels weapons and loot, so you could randomly get glass armor before you even leave Helgen. Okay. Barren Rim. Removes the 2 highest counts of trees and plants. Okay. Driftweld is player home. I covered that last time. Super overpowered dagger. Okay. This essential horse mod. Guards and Stormcloaks don't wear helmets. Presets pack number 3. Recolor Project Copper Daedric armor. Kind of looks nice and rustic on that one. Purple Daedric armor. Non-glow Daedric armor. Project Green Daedric armor, Steel Daedric armor, Gilded Daedric armor, Frost Dragon armor, Forest Dragon armor even, Gilded Ebony armor, Green Ebony armor, Purple Ebony armor, Copper Ebony armor. Anybody want to guess what comes next? No. Recolor Craftable pack, a craftable wooden sword. Okay. Silgia Tavern clothes default. Okay, basically instead of wearing the miner outfit, she'll then be wearing the tavern wench outfit instead. Player equipment, PlayStation 4 version, no starting spells. Verity, Skyrim Companion. Skyrim Companion, the first mod to a set of his second ever mod. Though for the first time, okay, whatever. Meet Verity, she is a warrior and she wants to go places, so why not take her along for the ride? She's pretty, I guess. She's strong, she's caring usually, and she's marriable. About the mod, Verity uses a custom warhammer and is a tank in combat. She also has quite a personality, usually loving and caring, then the occasional comment with a bit of sass. Okie dokie. Location, she can be found at Mixwater Mill Workers House in East March, near the borders of Whiterun Hold. Screenshot on the map, which you can see right now, is included, and basically it's one of the Dawnguard followers, I believe, that one. Don't change your race. Kill was gambit complete. Okay, how many times do these come up? Tailor measure changes. No armor or enchantments. House of the Dragonborn. Unlimited enchantment mod. Immersive weapons for craftability. Riot control combat archery mod. It does kind of go 50-50 on that one though. For the improvements you make to the crossbow, to the arrows, you do. For the improvements you make to the firing speed, the damage is less, and vice versa. Unenchant Dragonbane, Winkle Wart Vendor, and okay, that's it. So basically, I'll be returning next week. Hopefully, try and get both Fallout mods and Skyrim on the same day, and then I will be covering. What did we do last time? It was buildings last time, so I'll be covering the characters but next week, which will probably encompass a lot of followers and simple things like that. You can just see an idea of the type of stuff you want here. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like on the video. Check out the new Saints Row footage I'll be doing if you're interested in Saints Row, and stay tuned for news on the Agents of Mayhem, which is again from Volition, who are doing the who are actually responsible for the Saints Row computer games. I'll also be uploading more Dragonborn God. Damn you, Skyrim. I'll also be doing more Dragon Age stuff, Inquisition soon. I have got all those saved videos. I'm just waiting until I get out of the Skyhold castle at that moment, just so I can present a video package with just the stuff whilst you're investigating the castle for the first time, meeting up with your companions again and doing all of the conversations with them, and then I'll move on to a fresh video from that point onwards. So anyway, thank you very much again for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, leave a like, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks. Cheers.